How old were you when you went to Canada?
I was 15 in Korea age.
In Korean age? And how old were you?
I was 12 in a
12.
Korean age.
Yeah, so I mean it's really hard to go to another country at 15 and at 12. But 15 is I think Ryan had more of the what he needed to handle it, and it was a little bit harder for Matthew. So did you guys get homesick?
No.
No.
Maybe I was puberty at that time.
You were
Yeah, I
puberty
was
at the time?
puberty. I didn't miss
So
home.
you didn't miss home at all. You
Yeah.
were just happy to be away from the family and around like a new and exciting thing.
Yes.
How about you, Matthew? Were you homesick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He cried.
Yeah, I
When-
cried for around 2 to 3 months.
Oh, that's hard, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, it's harder to learn when your emotional state is like that. So it must have been hard for you and also hard for the homestay family, right?
Right.
After 2 or 3 months, did you get more used to it?
A little bit.
A little bit. So, how much would you say? Like you guys, when you went to Canada, you were already speaking English. When you got to Canada, obviously living in Canada for a year, it improved your English a lot.
Yeah.
Right. Do you think someone can do it in Korea?
I don't think so, cause maybe if you attend this academy, you can speak with Justin and. But.
Well, I think you're making a joke, but you do have a good point.
Yeah.
Like, it's harder to do it to the level that they've got to in Korea, but it's much easier to do it if you're doing it, in a place where they give you the tools that you need to do it. Right. You don't have the experience of learning English until now. I mean, you went to Canada, you went to America. You don't know what it would be like if you didn't.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say, but you did. You succeeded, so you have some perspective, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Matthew? What do you think?
If they have a basic idea of English, if they can speak, listen, or writing, if they have little basic, they can go, but they might have a hard time over there because there is teacher who punish us if you don't do well.
Really?
Yeah.
The teachers at school or teachers at the
Academy?
Yeah.
What he's saying is just it's strict.
Stress.
Yeah, right, stress.
Yeah. I understand. I don't like it when I don't like it when the teachers use punishment to make the students study more. I think study is a pleasure. It shouldn't be a punishment. So if you start to teach students that studying is a punishment, students start to think that studying is a punishment, and when they study, they don't have a good feeling.
Yeah.
Like you want to make them see why it's good, why they should be happy about learning that material. Yeah.
It's important to not make the younger student to stress about studying.
Right.
Yeah, that's important.
Right. He's so smart. You're gonna be a teacher someday. What do you think the big difference is between like Canadian education and Korean education?
Well, Korean education is just their grade. It depends on only a test. But like in Canada, well, we can just keep track on our grade. Like we can improve, or just depends on how you do it. But I think it's same.
So like in Korea, the whole grade is dependent on like what a few tests that you take are.
Yeah.
But in Canada, like you're talking to the teacher, doing homework assignments, class participation, right? So there's like a lot of different ways that you can get a good score outside of the test.
Right.
Right. Which way do you think's better?
I think like Canada and America is better.
Yeah.
Just if you have like, for example, in a test, if you have a bad conditions that day, or if you make a few mistakes, just your grade is.
It's so bad because of, not because you didn't understand, but just because of a little nervous, or like you're not a good test taker, or you make one mistake and it makes a whole bunch of different mistakes. Yeah. How about you?
Canada and Korea has way different curriculum. For example, Canada has more loosened academy and academy program.
Loose, like not strict, you mean?
Yeah, not strict. And Korea has very strict program. So I think Canada is way better. Korea has little, if you make little mistake, our life becomes and mom punished us, academy teacher punished us because the test score. I hate that.
So in Canada, it's more relaxed. Like if you make a mistake,
we can catch up.
You can catch up. Like it's not the end of the world. You don't like, you don't go home and have mom yell at you and then have like the whole world. It seems like the world is ending because of one little mistake, right? But in Canada, they're just like, hey, it's good. Sorry. Yeah, we can fix it. Yeah. So there's more opportunity to grow.
Yeah.
How about in terms of what they focus on? Because a lot of people think Korea focuses on like math and science and memorization, but the Western education focuses more on like critical thinking, discussion, and debate, understanding things in a deeper way. Is that something you noticed, or is that not true?
It is true that they do like things like debates, and well, I think they do it often. They don't do it often, but just they still do it. But
right. So like there is debate and discussion in class.
But in Korea,
but when you were there, you were also in what grade? 8th grade, right? So, yeah, in my experience in American education, like 8th grade, maybe 7th, 8th grade is where they start to really like want to do actual debate, but then like not really until later in high school does it get serious.
Yeah.
Right.
Now I'm in it.
Right.
That part.
But now you're in that. Yeah. We'll get there in a minute.